On there.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the All Deaf Gaming major announcement. We are the Arcade Tokens. I am the anomaly, Will Pharaoh.
Cleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living.
I'm Patrick Cloud.
And we got Kadeem the Tech God on the ones and twos as always. As we said, we have some major announcements today that we want to do for All Deaf Gaming. So first of all, shout out to everybody that's watching here on All Deaf, that's also watching on All Deaf Gaming as well. We are live and in effect. If you are not subscribed to All Deaf Gaming on YouTube, go over and subscribe to All Deaf Gaming. Turn the notifications on so that way you can see everything that we are about to announce that's coming out. So we're not gonna. I know we're kind of late today, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into it. So the first bit of news that we have involving All Deaf Gaming is Black Blasphemy. All right. So Black Blasphemy, of course, is the show that gets your blood pressure high from the stuff that you wouldn't dare say at the cookout.
Nope.
I would like to personally thank Pat, Kadeem, and Cleo for what they have made this show, and then also you, the audience, that has turned this show into, and it is only about to get bigger. I know a lot of you in the comments are like, no, it's about to go off. No, it's not. It's not going off. It's actually moving up. Black Blasphemy will now come premiere Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, exclusively on the All Deaf main channel. Thanks to y'all, it is getting a bump up, and it is also getting a little bit of a format change. Now listen, Patrick Cloud, Cleo Thomas, and include myself, along with these guests, but more us, have taken the blows, the punches, with all the blasphemous things that we have said. And just to be honest with you, the tanks run dry.
Yeah.
So now it's time for us to expand out. So the Arcade Tokens will be splitting up as hosts to host Black Blasphemy with three, of course, us three, with a line of guests. You never know who's going to be on there. You never know what kind of super show is going to happen. So this is the new things that are coming to Black Blasphemy, and I just want to get the opinions of Cleo and then Mr. Patrick Cloud on this new step for Black Blasphemy.
Man, I'm excited. It was, this show was created just off of a whim, just out of conversation naturally between the three of us. For it to be getting the upgrade from All Deaf Gaming to the official All Deaf channel, I think it's really exciting for everyone who's been a fan of this show. Shout out to the guy that was with me on the elevator a couple weeks ago, and he didn't know me. I didn't know him. He just said, "Hey, bro, I just want to let you know I'm a big fan of Black Blasphemy." Couldn't freaking believe it. Couldn't believe it. So it let me know that it has made a cultural impact, and there are people out there who are always looking forward to this show to figure out if they're the only one that feels how they feel. Is it okay to speak openly about certain things? I'm really excited for brand new guests to show up, and thank you guys for supporting, and we can't wait to roll out some new episodes.
Yeah, this is a really dope move, just because it's like we've had so many episodes where we could see sort of like how I lie, how Cleo lies, how Will lies, and every time we've had a new guest, we were surprised by how they were able to keep it together. So I think, yeah, if we break into threes and we have three fresh guests every episode, we have just all types of new blasphemy, all types of new opinions, all types of new angles for you guys to get deeper into the show. So I think it's going to be really dope.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So y'all just stay tuned on that. We are going to be coming with that new format within either the week or next week. So just continue to support Black Blasphemy. Now, of course, with this moving to the All Deaf show, and for those that have been asking, I will go ahead and make the official announcement. Yes, Games That Define Us is back to 1 hour. It's back to one episode. We're not breaking it up anymore. It's going back into one episode. That is going to always come out on Tuesdays, premiering at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on All Deaf Gaming exclusively. So make sure y'all check out Games That Define Us. We always have special guests there. Talk about the games that define us, man, like Mario RPG. Who knew? Who knew?
I knew. I'm sorry I missed that episode, but I knew. I'm so mad that I missed that episode with Brody. But yes, yeah.
Yes,
Make sure you guys hit that bell so you guys get the notifications every time we post something, or every time we go live. Because, yeah, we're going to be posting a lot more.
Yes, indeed. And just so people also know, Drunkies and Dragons, yes, it did air its season finale, but we will be coming back. We have also, again, the Goblin Squad is taking a little break, so we have a little bit something different coming for you. So you just have to stay tuned with that. But with all that being said, we've opened up quite a gap in our lineup for All Deaf Gaming, just having games that define us on Tuesday. So it's time to fill this bad boy up. And the first thing that we're going to talk about is we're getting a little scary, but I'm going to pass that to Patrick Cloud to discuss this new series that's coming. Patrick Cloud, take it away.
All right. Well, thank you, Will. So we are going into, the deeper into September, which means that October cometh. One of my favorite seasons. Halloween is coming up, my favorite holiday, and we are going to be switching into some darker programming. So I think we should play the clip first, and then I'll talk about it. Is this it? Oh, okay. There you go. All right. it was playing while I was talking. Go run it back.
It's on a loop. You good?
It's a loop. Just keep going.
All right, bet. So the first one, I'm really excited about this one. This is called Paranormal Play. If you've seen our individual Twitches, we've dabbled in horror games, and you guys have really reacted to it, but it's time to get a whole series dedicated to horror games. So the arcade tokens will be, again, splitting into threes. We will be joined by a female co-host, and we are going to be playing horror games together. But there's a little bit of an added twist. One of us will be playing a horror game, and the other one of us will be basically reading a terrifying creepypasta the entire time. So we just shot the first episode with Sly Cooper. Shout out to her. We were basically playing a Slender Man game with a Slender Man creepypasta in the background. It's very terrifying. I can't wait for Will and Cleo's episodes. We're going to start shooting a lot more of those, but those are going to go throughout October. You guys excited for this one?
Hell yes. Playing the game Outlast live on Twitch was an amazing experience. Coming from playing Resident Evil games, I'm really excited to add in this new twist of having someone read me creepy stuff while playing the creepy game. Oh my God, it's just gonna heighten my senses so much more. I'm in for this, and I can't wait to shoot my episode.
Man, yeah, I'm already paranoid enough. Why not boost it up a little bit? What's life if you don't spend 24 hours staring at your front door after playing horrifying video games and listening to creepy stories that could possibly be happening in your apartment building?
So for some people who don't know what a creepypasta is, I see a few people in the chat saying what's a creepypasta. It's pretty much a fan-made scary story. That takes the characters that we all know and love and put them in even scarier situations. So either it's them haunting somebody else or
real stories, urban legends, stuff that's completely made up. The character Slender Man, who if you don't know what it is, look it up. It's really creepy. That actually originated on a creepypasta, right? I think
yes,
that was.
Yes, it did.
Yeah. So man, we're so old. Creepypasta is an older thing. It's like back in the MapQuest days.
But think about if they're like the new ones. Like, what are the new like tales like that? I don't even wouldn't even know what that looks like. What, Florida Man? Is that the new tales from?
There's this Siren Head guy. You guys heard of Siren Head?
Hey, Siren Head's scary as shit.
Siren Head is pretty damn scary, Will.
I like it.
Siren Head.
It was made by that graphic designer, right? He was like a visual graphic dude, and the sound that he chose is what sells it.
That they threw him inside Fallout 4, and pretty much
really,
that's if you play the modern version of Fallout 4, that is scary as hell. Like, he's running around at like a good 13 foot tall, chasing you, making all those damn noises. So
Momo, I forgot about Momo.
Momo, that was pretty creepy.
That's pretty creepy.
But back on track, we got Paranormal Play coming up. It'll be every 2 weeks, right?
Yes, it will be bi-weekly on Wednesdays. Those will be premiering at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard, so that way everybody can watch these at night, get some real creepy tales going. Get your little mixers on, your little edibles or whatever. Get in the mood to get terrified on Wednesdays for Paranormal Play. But that is not all we got set up. It was about time that All Deaf Gaming brings in somewhat of a game show. So everyone has always had this zombie talk about if zombies took over, we would have this, and this, and this is how we would survive because we got it from watching The Walking Dead and the rest of it. Well, now it's time to put that to the test. Once again, I'm going to hand it back over to Patrick Cloud for him to give us what this new series is.
Thank you. So, first of all, I hate everybody's apocalypse if there was a zombie apocalypse story. Everybody swears up and down they know exactly what would happen in an emergency. It's just like, oh man, I'd go to the mall, or I'd go to prison, I'd go to a hospital. And they've seen that in popular culture, but when you really logically break it down, there's holes in that logic almost immediately. So we give you Crisis Loadout, okay? This is a new game show that tests contestants' logic for survival, okay? So they have 3 categories to choose between. They have zombie apocalypse, natural disasters, and total anarchy, okay? So there, every episode will be a different situation, and you contestants will be given a whole plethora of items, weapons, vehicles, and just helpful things that they can use. They have a limited inventory, like 4 or 5 slots, and they have to prove to the rest of the panel that they would survive based on the items that they got in their inventory, okay? So if you can convince the rest of the panel and the chat that you can survive with these things, you live. But if we can poke a hole in your story and the chat finds some ways that it don't really work, you die. So literally, hopefully there will be only 1 or 2 people every episode standing. And yeah, we're going to really see who got the wit when everything goes to shit. That's the slogan. That's the slogan. Who got the wit when everything goes to shit?
Yep, facts. Love it.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, KHLEO, how you feeling about this new series?
So excited, man. We've had these conversations many a times, just us just vibing. So it's going to be very interesting to hear other people's take on what they would do, whether it be natural disaster, total anarchy, or zombie apocalypse. You know, you may think you can get away with the backpack with just the medicine, but then what about the food? What about the water? Can you purify that water? Is it going to be poisoned a little bit later on? We got a lot to come to the table with, so I hope everyone comes prepared for their argument because Pat is going to poke a hole in everything, that's what I'm excited to see. Pat is a very hard person to impress to make him think you can survive. Good luck with that.
Oh, I can't wait because we're definitely going to throw in stuff like you get a boat just to bait those people that are like, oh, I'm just going to go out in the middle of the water, no zombies. All right, you die first.
Not only that, can you drive a boat? Like everybody assumes like driving a boat is like driving a car.
That's
even
bigger.
It's like, no. What happens if you flood the engine and then now you're stuck in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I am looking forward to this because, like you said, KHLEO, talking to Pat is like talking to a lawyer. It's just really like, yo, get your stuff together because it's pretty much great prep. It is great prep. So I am excited to see this, just like I am excited to see Paranormal play. Also excited to see Black Blasphemy moving up in the ranks. Now, as we continue forward into the All Def major announcements for All Def Gaming, All Def is getting a Twitch channel. It is getting a Twitch channel. All Def is coming to Twitch, so look out for that. We're gonna have a little bit more set up coming your way when it comes to that. So, of course, now, yeah, you got what you got to do to get ready for the big one. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, on to the main event. So, we have been working on something pretty epic for y'all, and we just cannot wait to display it. So, by all means, without further ado, if you would please show the visuals, Kadeem. Ladies and gentlemen, coming very soon to Twitch and YouTube Live is the All Def Gaming League. Alrighty, the All Def Gaming League is here. Now, I bet you're wondering, first of all, why is it just PlayStation controllers? You know what the fuck going on. So, The All Deaf Gaming League is, of course, we have made our own gaming league for, those people that aren't the greatest. They just like us, man. We're great at some things, we're not great at some things, but we got a wide imagination for things to try. So we're going to bring the best and the brightest of those gamers out of their holes, out of their closets, all that, whatever that is called, and they are coming to play. All Deaf Gaming League, though, is going to be broken down into 3 individual sections. Think of them like houses. Think of them like teams. So the first one we do want to start off with, and of course there are captains of these leagues. The Shoot League, who is held down by Mr. KHLEO Thomas, aka Slick Living himself, aka Slick for War. Mr. KHLEO Thomas, would you like to tell us a little bit further about the Shoot League?
Absolutely, man. I am really excited for the All Deaf Gaming League to pop off and be the head of the Shoot format, because I'm a competitive person. Okay, that's what it is. I'm competitive, and there's so many games out there already that are either first-person shooters or third-person shooters. And I plan to bring not only, of course, the one everyone plays, which is Call of Duty, but let's get into some Valorant. Let's get into some Gears of War. Let's see what you can really do out there in the battlefield when it's just you, either going 1v1 or 2v2, or you bringing your entire team to come and represent to win at the All Deaf Gaming League and become the Shoot champion. I can't wait to start this off, man.
So just to be clear, the Shoot is all first-person games. So this is the part of the league that we only focus on first-person shooters.
Yes, indeed. Pat, how you feeling about this league?
It's literally what the arcade tokens got into this for. It's down to our name, the arcade tokens, getting into this business and representing people like us. And the first thing that we wanted to do was to sort of like have some type of organization that can reflect us. And this is the first major step. And I think that the biggest thing about this league is that pro schmo. Okay, who cares? Who cares? Oh, I know all the frame rate. I know how to block. We don't care. We don't care. This is not a pro league, okay? This is for influencers. This is for the people that you love seeing on camera, but also have an interest in gaming, who probably wouldn't be able to get into an esports league. So this is going to be the home for them. And this is going to be dope. Call of Duty is lit right now. The Shoot category is going to be a lot of fun. I'm definitely going to tune into every episode.
Bro, I'm bringing everyone out too, Pat and Will. I'm getting CT. I'm getting Tony Baker. I plan on bringing Pierre Steps. I plan on reaching out to King Vader. I'm going to bring all these guys who are great at playing this game. They're good. But how great can they really be competitively going at it with each other? And as Pat said, pro schmo. Don't expect to get, a whole level map screen of a headshot. That's not going to happen here. It's not like that. Or maybe it will. We'll see.
All righty, man. I look forward to seeing what the Shoot League is gonna be and bring. I can't wait to see the competitions. I can't wait to see the beast that they are brought into this game, like CP and Tony going at it. Folks like them, folks like Clayton Thomas, folks like KHLEO, just back-to-back kills, bro. It's gonna be epic. So I can't wait to see what you bring to that league. But continuing into the league, we have another category, which whom Sir Patrick Cloud is the captain of. Now, just like having a Shoot League, you still have to have one of the biggest genres in the video game league, which is fight. So without further ado, let's see the intro to the Fight League.
Let's go.
Let's can't
go,
believe
Sir
it.
Pharaoh. Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fight League. Pat, take it away.
Hello, I am your captain of the fight part of our league. I am going to be hosting everything from Smash Brothers, Mortal Kombat, Injustice. We're taking it back to old school stuff, Street Fighter 2 maybe, some OG. Let's get into some Bloody Roar, some Battle Arena Toshinden. This is going to be one-on-one hands, unless we do fighter or Tekken Tag, maybe there'll be like a squad thing. But yes, we are going to be throwing them hands, and this is definitely like the trash talking part of All Def, you know, like All Def League. Like this is I'm excited for the jokes and the friendships that we are going to destroy.
Yes.
I'll be tuning in for this, man. I'm excited. It's a category that I wish I could join into, but unfortunately, I have to be the captain of shoot. So I will leave Pat to take over everything going on in the fighting aspect of this, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We're bringing all the fighters out too.
Hey,
You
man.
named a hell of a list, Pat.
Hey, who knows? Maybe we could do a special guest, special, league host guest type of spot or something like that. But if you guys want to jump in, who knows? But we definitely want to give a shot to a lot of the other people up there. Since quarantine has started, it's amazing how many comedians either got into gaming or I just found out that they've been really like hardcore gamers and just didn't really reflect that in their content or to me personally. So I'm excited about this. I'm definitely excited about this.
Yes, man. I am so excited to see like what rivalries will start cooking up between fighters. Who's really great at it? Who's great at what? Who's really not great at it that claims that they're great at it and whatnot. I cannot wait to see what is to come of the Fight League. So Fight League, Shoot League, all of that is great. But of course, what's a league without a little fun? Ladies and gentlemen, and of course, who better to be the captain of fun than the Pharaoh himself? I am the captain of the Fun League. You can expect us to have some of the coolest stuff on there. Like we might be playing Fall Guys, Marvel Avengers. We might get in even to a little bit of racing. We may go to some Need for Speed Underground. We might take it back to some speed runs of Sonic. So anything that you can think of fun under the sun, you can catch on the Fun League with me as the captain. I can't wait to have people such as Sly Cooper, Roxy Hayes, even folks like Darren Brand, having them here on the Fun League enjoying themselves.
That's great. I'm very excited for the Fun League. I feel like the fun games are going to cover all those games that we want to play, like Fall Guys, and we don't really know where they fit, So if you guys are confused, the All Def League, we are all captains of our own sub league. So it's going to be shoot, fight, and fun. Okay. Shoot is all shooters, all games like Call of Duty, Battlefield, all that type of stuff. That's hosted by KHLEO. I'm fight. I'm the captain of the Fight League. All fighters, Smash Bros, Mortal Kombat. And then Will is sort of like the wild card. He's fun. Mario Party, Mario Kart, Diddy Kong Racing, any type of thing like that. Fall Guys, all that stuff. And so I'm just excited with the fun one because you kind of already know what games you're going to see with the other two. But fun is just that this every week is completely different than the week before.
Indeed. Yes.
I was just saying, yo, will you be bringing Overcooked to the table, Will?
Oh, bro, we over here cooking. If you don't think we not cooking over here, I'm bringing some Zelda to the table as well, man. Like everything that you would think that like you said, that doesn't involve shooters, that doesn't involve fighting, we are most likely gonna try it out. Even like they said, Fun Frenzy. There's so many things. Might even get into some mobile games and just see how we are on the mobile side wise, because it's always fun at the Fun House League with me as the captain. So but I know there is a lot of big talk about something going on in the sport, especially people may feel a little disappointed of ain't no sports. Y'all ain't got no sports league? No, we don't have a sports league. You know why? We don't like sports games. But
I'm about to say,
we do hear you.
Well, I'm just saying I can throw myself in there.
And that's what I was going to recommend. So
I'll take over the sports league. Listen, my sports and my tech are pretty much on par with each other. As much as I know about my tech, it's pretty much as equal about my sports. So I have no problem running a sports league.
A wild card fourth one, what I mean?
Never know. You never know. Tell them to stay tuned in.
I feel like Fun might have some special Fun sports edition where it's like NBA Street or NFL Mario Golf or something like that. I feel like you can get some sports through Fun, but I am down for a wild card, sports league every now and then. But at the core of it, no one's trying to see that.
Not anymore, 2K. No more Madden.
You know what? I'll take care of it.
All the time.
I'll take care of it.
We considered it, but at the end of the day, I don't know if I would have fun hosting a Madden game. Uh, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
care of it. I'll take care of it.
Tony Hawk counts as fun. That's fun.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's a fun.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
it's fine.
So, but yeah, you know, just to be honest with y'all, like, there's so many other channels that do sports all the time, and that's always the go-to. So it's like, yo, 2K, Madden, and stuff like that. Like, we'll leave that to the people that got a real passion for it. But for us here, like, I think we've done such an epic job of not forcing to play things that we just really don't find exciting. Like, I don't get excited that Madden 21 is coming out. I don't, but I will get excited about some NFL Street. We can definitely run that up.
And we want to bring this league live to you guys one day, you know, in the same sort of esports arenas that you guys are used to seeing, just not so serious and tightly wound. So if we start doing sports stuff, y'all gonna want a sports, you know, competition on that level. I feel like we might as well start doing the stuff that we want to do later. So
Big facts.
we'll give you your sports, but shoot, fight, fun is the holy trinity of the
Yes.
All Deaf League.
Yes. So we have found a great compromise in that, adding sports, semi-sports, sports entertainment to the Fun League. Sports entertainment is being added to the Fun League. And y'all will just have to stay tuned to find out exactly what does all of that entail. But we have covered a lot today here on this major announcement. We have announced the All Deaf League, which of course is Shoot, Fight, Fun. That's going to be coming to you very soon with a lot more details as far as who's going to be on the roster, how you'll be able to watch, and how you'll be able to participate in some of these things. So also, just to catch people up, Black Blasphemy has been moved to the All Deaf main channel on Sundays, premiering at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, exclusively on the All Deaf main channel, and the format is changing up. The arcade tokens, the three of us you see here, will be individually hosting episodes with special guests. Believe me, y'all are gonna enjoy it. We also have mash backup games that define us into a regular block that comes out on Tuesdays, premiering at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We have two new series that are dropping. One for the spookiness, thanks to Patrick Cloud, which is Paranormal Play, and another one thanks to Patrick Cloud, which is Crisis Loadout. So look out for those coming very soon as well. And of course, the All Deaf Gaming League. Shoot, fight, fun. It is going down. That has been pretty much the conclusion of our major announcements. We'll go for some closing statements from, of course, the arcade tokens and, of course, Kadeem before we go ahead and sign out. So, KHLEO, if you would like to take it, any last words you'd like to give?
This has been an incredible journey, man, and to get to this level. We've talked about starting this league even back when we ran our first event at Thunder Gaming, at the Thunder Gaming Studios. And for us to figure out how to adapt with the times and make it virtual and continue to entertain people all around the world, this is going to be a whole lot of fun. Whether you're watching Shoot, whether you're watching Fight, whether you're watching Fun, you guys are always going to be in for a great show and be entertained by it. We got, of course, Crisis Loadout. Of course, the new format of Black Blasphemy. Everything coming from All Deaf is always going to be A1. So I can't wait for you guys to always tune in and enjoy the show.
Yes, indeed. Patrick Cloud.
Man, first of all, I'm so excited to be doing these new formats and new shows. But this All Deaf League, man, I'm just first of all, big shout out to Will for the graphics and the art. I'm just looking at these icons, and I feel like I'm looking at something, you know, like I feel like I'm looking at something big. So, you know, I guess the last thing that I would want to say is, you know, format wise, we will be rotating every single week. Every Wednesday we'll be going live. You'll either be getting a shoot, a fight, or a fun. We're going to rotate that until we get a lot of our winners we get enough winners. So like, let's say we go 16 episodes. All of those winners will then enter a bracket style competition. So you will get a tournament style league at the end of this. Who knows, you know, fingers crossed, maybe COVID will be over and we can do this live. But yeah, definitely plans on doing it live for you guys in the future. And I don't know, the more I'm looking at these icons, I really feel like we should maybe get trophies made of each one. You know, let's get some trophies made for a shoot trophy, a fight trophy, and a fun trophy. So even if we're in COVID, I think we should be mailing these and getting these awards into these people's houses and start building a culture that is the All Def Gaming League.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Kadeem, any words for the people?
No, just really excited to start getting this stuff together. See who we're gonna get together to play against each other, or the groups of people we're gonna be able to play against each other. It should be fun. It should be a very, very fun experience for everyone. So thank everyone for even watching and us getting on this. Like I said, the sports thing. Let's just say there's a lot of all deaf people that I know are on the sports side too. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
All Deaf Underground coming very soon.
What's that?
All Deaf Sports Uncut at 2 a.m. with Kadeem. Come play Madden with me.
Hey man, I'm just letting you
We
know.
got a special lineup at 3:30 a.m. for you.
Telling you, we got it. We got it.
All right. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank y'all so much for tuning in to this major announcement. Shout out to the Arcade Tokens, KHLEO Thomas, Patrick Cloud, Kadeem, and then shout out to all the tokeners, shout out to all the all deaf fans that are in here watching, checking out, those that continue to check out all the content from all platforms, all verticals. We appreciate y'all being here. As always, we want y'all to make sure that you subscribe to every single one of All Def's channels, man. I'm not going to name all of them because it's a lot of them, but even more so, turn on your notifications on there. It's the little bell symbol right under the video. That will let you know when things are premiering, when things have just dropped, so you don't miss out on anything. So you could be that first comment or that second comment if that's your style. Also, too, make sure that you support the Arcade Tokens. Make sure you support Arcade Tokens Instagram, Facebook, and its Twitch, but also make sure you support the individual tokens as well. Twitch.tv/KHLEO Thomas, Twitch.tv/Patrick Cloud, Twitch.tv/Cathadius, and Twitch.tv/Will Pharaoh. Make sure that y'all follow, make sure you subscribe, check us out. One of us is always on every single day, streaming live on Twitch. Make sure y'all stay safe out there. As always, we've been the Arcade Tokens. I am the Anomaly Will Pharaoh.
KHLEO Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living.
I'm Patrick Cloud. That was a good sign off.
Appreciate it. Always shout out to Kadeem, shout out to everybody there, and we will catch you next time.
Wrapped up a lot of stuff there.